Mga idolo, kung ilalagay natin sa isang court sina Prime Michael Jordan at Prime LeBron James, walang injuries, walang age advantage. Parehong nasa pinakamalakas nilang version. Sino kaya ang mananalo? Si Jordan ba na halos hindi marunong matalo sa finals? O si LeBron James na kayang maging scorer, playmaker, rebounder at leader ng buong team? At higit sa lahat, kung achievements, records, dominance at actual prime ang pag-uusapan, sino talaga ang mas magaling? Dahil ngayong video, iisa-isahin natin ang kanilang pinakamalaking achievements at mga records na baka dekada ang lumipas bago tuluyang mabura.
Hello guys, welcome!
Yo, what's up mga idolo? Welcome back sa ating channel. Michael Jordan at LeBron James. Dalawang pangalan na kapag pinag-usapan ng basketball GOAT debate, automatic na kasama. Si Michael Jordan, ang player na nagbigay ng bagong meaning sa word na killer mentality. At si LeBron James naman, ang player na parang ginawa para maging complete basketball player. Pero may malaking difference sa kanilang careers. Jordan dominated a shorter career, especially during his prime. Samantalang si LeBron James, halos 2 dekada nang nasa pinakamataas na level ng NBA. Kaya kung tatanungin mo, sino ang mas magaling? Hindi sapat ang championship rings, hindi sapat ang scoring, at hindi rin sapat ang longevity. Kailangan natin tingnan ng prime versus prime. Unahin natin ang scoring. At dito sobrang hirap talunin ni Michael Jordan. Si Jordan ay may 10 scoring titles, isa sa pinakamahirap na individual record sa NBA history. At hindi lang siya basta scorer ha. Isa siyang player na kayang gumawa ng points kahit anong defensive scheme ang iharap sa kanya. Mid-range, Jordan. Post-up, Jordan. Driving to the basket, Jordan. Fadeaway, Jordan. At kapag crucial moment na, mas nakakatakot. Sa regular season career, umabot sa 30.1 points per game ang career scoring average ni Jordan. At hanggang ngayon, ito pa rin ang pinakamataas na career scoring average sa NBA history. Pero may isa pang bagay na nagpapakita kung gaano ka-dominant ang prime ni Jordan. Sa playoffs, mas tumaas pa ang production niya sa kanyang career playoff average. Nasa 33.4 points per game siya. Meaning, habang mas mataas ang pressure, mas nagiging dangerous siya. Pero hindi rin natin pwedeng maliitin si LeBron James ha. Kasi ang scoring evolution ni LeBron ay isa rin sa pinaka-impressive sa NBA history. Noong bata pa siya, athletic slasher. Then naging mas dangerous shooter. Then naging post player. Then naging player na kayang umatake mula kahit saan. At eventually, siya ang naging NBA all-time leading scorer. At ito ang isa sa mga records na sobrang hirap burahin. Imaginein mo, isang player na kailangan mag-produce ng elite scoring sa loob ng napakaraming season para maabot ang record na iyon. At ang mas impressive, hindi lang siya scorer. Kaya niyang gumawa ng points habang siya rin ang primary playmaker. So kung longevity and total scoring, advantage niyan ay si LeBron James. Pero kung pure scoring dominance during prime, malaking advantage kay Michael Jordan yan. Now, dito nagsisimula ang tunay na argumento. Michael Jordan has 6 NBA championships. At ang mas nakakatakot, 6 finals appearances, 6 championships, 6 finals MVP awards, perfect 6-0 record sa NBA finals. At ito ang isa sa pinakamalaking dahilan kung bakit maraming fans ang nagsasabing Jordan is the GOAT. Because whenever Jordan reached the finals, he finished the job. Pero kailangan din natin maging fair mga idolo ha. Hindi ibig sabihin na mas marami kang final losses, automatically mas mahina kang player. At dito papasok si LeBron. Si LeBron ay may 4 NBA championship kasama ang 4 finals MVP awards. Pero ang impressive kay LeBron ay kung gaano karaming beses siyang nakarating sa finals. He made 10 NBA finals appearances. At tandaan, may panahon na ang Eastern Conference ay practically dominated by LeBron. From 2011 through 2018, 8 straight NBA Finals appearances. 8 straight. Tandaan mga idolo ha. At nang pumunta siya sa Los Angeles, nagawa rin niyang manalo ng championship kasama ang Lakers noong 2020. Kaya kung championship efficiency, Jordan wins. Kung longevity and repeated deep playoff runs, LeBron has the argument. Now let's talk about MVPs. Michael Jordan won 5 regular season MVP awards at si LeBron 4 MVP awards. So dito, Jordan gets the edge. Pero may interesting detail dito. Pareho silang nanalo ng multiple MVP awards. At parehong may season kung saan halos automatic silang kabilang sa top players sa league. At hindi lang regular season MVP ang pag-uusapan. Jordan has 6 finals MVPs. LeBron has 4 finals MVPs. So kapag pinagsama mo ang regular season at finals dominance, Jordan has a very strong case. Pero ito ang madalas makakalimutan ng mga tao. Michael Jordan wasn't just an offensive superstar. Isa rin siyang elite defender. Nanalo siya ng one Defensive Player of the Year award at multiple times siyang naging member ng All-Defensive First Team. Meaning, hindi lang siya scorer. Kaya niyang bantayan ng best perimeter players. At kapag kailangan ng Chicago ng defensive stop, Jordan could take the challenge. Pero si LeBron, huwag din natin kalimutan. At his peak, LeBron was one of the most physically gifted defenders ever. He could guard multiple positions, guard, forward, at certain situation kahit bigger players. At nakita natin ang isa sa pinaka-iconic defensive plays ng NBA Finals history noong 2016. Game 7, late in the game, Andre Iguodala running toward the basket at biglang, yung the block mga idolo. LeBron chase down block became one of the defining moments of his career. So kung peak defensive intensity, Jordan has the edge as a perimeter defender. Pero kung versatility, mga idolo, LeBron James yan. Now let's talk about physical tools. Jordan was explosive, elite first step, elite vertical, elite body control, at sobrang galing niya sa hang time. Pero si LeBron, different animal to mga idolo. 6'9" frame, massive strength, elite speed, elite explosiveness. Imagine mo ang isang player na ganoon kalaki pero kayang magdala ng bola from coast to coast. That's LeBron James. Kung athleticism ang pag-uusapan, parehong freak of nature yan. Pero kung magkaiba ang style, Jordan was more graceful and explosive. LeBron was more powerful and physically overwhelming. Ngayon, dumako tayo sa playmaking. At dito malaki ang advantage ni LeBron. Jordan was an excellent passer, pero si LeBron, isa sa pinakamagaling na playmaker sa NBA history. Kaya niyang mag-control ng opensa, kaya niyang mag-drive at maghanap ng open shooter. Kaya niyang mag-create ng shot para sa teammate. At kaya niyang maging point guard kahit hindi siya officially playing point guard. Kaya kung scoring, Jordan yan. Playmaking, LeBron James yan. Rebounding, LeBron James pa rin yan. Defensive versatility, LeBron James pa rin yan. Pero, mga idolo, pure perimeter defense and scoring mentality, Michael Jordan yan mga idolo. Ngayon, pag-usapan natin ang mga record na sobrang hirap burahin. Hey Jordan, 10 scoring titles. Napakahirap pantayan yan. Kasi hindi lang kailangan mong maging elite scorer. Kailangan mong maging number 1 scorer sa NBA season after season. Jordan also holds the highest career scoring average in NBA history at 30.1 points per game. At may isa pang iconic playoff record. His career playoff scoring average is 33.4 points per game. At syempre, 6 finals MVP awards. That's 6, hindi 5, hindi 4, 6 mga idolo. At perfect finals sa record na 6-0. Pero kung records ang pag-uusapan, may sariling monster category si LeBron dyan. Una, NBA all-time leading scorer. Pangalawa, isa siya sa pinaka-long tenured elite superstar sa NBA history. At hindi lang siya nag-score. He has accumulated massive numbers in points, rebounds, assists, playoff games, finals appearances, at iba't ibang statistically categories. At isa sa pinaka-impressive, si LeBron ang unang player na umabot sa napakalaking scoring milestone na 40,000 regular season points. Think about that. Kailangan mo maging elite scorer. Kailangan mo manatiling healthy. Kailangan mo maglaro ng napakaraming season. At kailangan mong manatiling productive kahit tumatanda ka na. Kaya ang records ni Jordan ay tungkol sa peak dominance. Ang records naman ni LeBron ay tungkol sa longevity plus production. At ngayon mga idolo, ito na ang pinaka-importanting part. Prime Michael Jordan versus Prime LeBron James. Kung pareho silang nasa best version nila, sino ang pipiliin mo kung kailangan mo ng player para sa one-on-one? Siyempre si Jordan yan. Kung kailangan mo naman ng last shot, siyempre si Jordan pa rin yan. Kung kailangan mo ng player na kayang kontrolin ng buong opensa, syempre si Lebron naman yan. Kung kailangan mo ng player na kayang gumawa ng play para sa buong team, Lebron James pa rin yan mga idolo. Kung kailangan mo ng elite perimeter defender, si Jordan naman ang maibibigay natin dyan. Kung kailangan mo ng player na kayang mag-switch at bantayan ang iba't ibang positions, si Lebron James naman yan. Pero kung ang tanong ay, sino ang mas dominant sa kanyang prime? Dito ako bahagyang leaning kay Michael Jordan. Bakit? Because Jordan's peak combined scoring, defense, athleticism, mentality, and championship success at almost a ridiculous level. During his championship years with Chicago, he wasn't simply the best player on the team. He was often the player the entire basketball world expected to deliver. At kapag nasa finals na, 6 appearances, 6 wins. That's an insane resume. Pero bago natin i-declare ang winner, kailangan nating sabihin ang strongest argument ni LeBron James. Longevity. Hindi normal ang karir ni LeBron. Maraming superstar ang may 5, 6, 7 years of dominance. Pero si LeBron, he stayed relevant for an extraordinarily long time. At hindi lang siya naglaro. He continued producing at an elite level. And that's why the GOAT debate will never completely die. Because Jordan represents peak dominance, while LeBron represents peak dominance plus longevity plus versatility. So, who is better? Kung ang category ay scoring titles, Jordan. Career scoring total, LeBron James yan. Scoring average, Jordan. Playmaking, LeBron. Rebounding, LeBron. Defensive versatility, LeBron. Perimeter defense, Jordan. Regular season MVPs, Jordan. Championships, Jordan. Finals MVPs, Jordan pa rin. Longevity, LeBron James. Peak dominance, Jordan. At kung prime versus prime, for me mga idolo, Michael Jordan gets the edge. Not because LeBron isn't it great. In fact, LeBron has one of the strongest GOAT cases in NBA history. Pero kung kukunin mo ang absolute best version ng bawat isa, yung Jordan na nasa peak ng Bulls dynasty versus prime LeBron na nasa best physical and basketball form niya, I would take Michael Jordan. Because Jordan combination of scoring, defense, clutch performance, mentality, and championship dominance is almost impossible to replicate. Pero kung ang tanong naman ay, sino ang may mas incredible overall career? Mas lalong nagiging interesting ang debate dahil doon, LeBron has a legitimate argument. Pero ngayon, kayo naman ang tatanungin ko mga idolo. Team Jordan ba kayo o Team LeBron James? At huwag lang sasabihin kung sino. Ipaliwanag ninyo kung bakit. Kung Jordan ang sagot mo, comment MJ. Kung LeBron naman, comment King. At kung gusto mo ng mas maraming NBA GOAT debates, player comparison, records at mga basketball stories na mahirap paniwalaan pero totoong nangyari, like this video, subscribe sa channel at ihit ang notification bell. Dahil dito sa channel na ito, NBA history, records at GOAT debates walang boring. At tandaan, Jordan may have defined greatness. LeBron may have redefined longevity. Pero kung sino talaga ang GOAT, kayo ang humusga. Dahil dito sa channel na ito, basketball ang tunay na panalo. Once again, this is your Spotlight and Sports. Maraming salamat mga ka-sports.